Howdy, folks. Welcome to the Deep Dive Your Heart Health series. Ever found yourself scratching your head, wondering if, I don't know, a dollop of butter really clogs your arteries faster than a tumbleweed rolling down Main Street? Or maybe if skipping the gym for a Netflix binge will truly, break your ticker.
Yeah.
You're certainly not alone in that particular dilemma. It's a real wilderness of conflicting information out there.
Oh, it really is.
Feels like trying to lasso smoke sometimes.
It does. 1 minute something's hailed as a superfood, right? The next, it's on the avoid at all costs list.
Exactly.
And for far too long, the common wisdom, even among medical professionals, was that once you developed heart disease, well, the best you could hope for was just to slow its progression.
Right. Manage it.
It felt like a one-way trail, no turning back. But today, we're roping in some solid peer-reviewed research, a whole stack of it, actually.
Good stuff.
And we're tackling a big, hopeful question. Can heart disease truly be reversed? Can we actually turn that trail around?
That's right. In this deep dive, we're saddling up to explore the latest scientific findings that dare to go beyond just managing heart disease. We're talking about real, measurable reversal, not just holding the line.
Yeah, actually moving backwards in a good way.
Exactly. We've got a bounty of fascinating sources, from landmark clinical trials that really shook the medical world.
Oh, definitely.
To comprehensive reviews that kind of connect all the dots for us.
Right.
So our mission today is to extract the most important nuggets of knowledge for you, giving that shortcut to being truly well-informed.
Think of us as your trusty trail guides.
Yeah. Helping you navigate through the dense thicket of medical literature to find those, precious insights.
And we'll make sure to break down these complex scientific concepts into everyday language.
Please do.
Make them as clear as a desert sky. We'll arm you with practical tips you can start using right away.
Love that.
And hopefully spark a few aha moments that make you smile, maybe even chuckle a bit.
Always good.
While you learn how to better care for that vital, tireless organ beating away in your chest.
Yeah.
Our goal is for you to walk away feeling informed, empowered, and, well, maybe a little lighter in spirit.
Definitely not overwhelmed by a medical textbook.
Definitely not.
Aye.
The grand question, is reversal truly possible?
Okay, so for what felt like an eternity, really, the idea of reversing heart disease.
Right.
It was kind of like finding a gold mine in a dried-up riverbed, wasn't it?
Yeah, nice thought.
A nice romantic thought, maybe, but maybe not realistic. Not something you'd bet the ranch on.
Right. The prevailing belief was, once you had coronary artery disease, once those plaques started building up,
right,
well, you could only manage it, slow it down.
Hold the line.
Hold the line. You couldn't turn back the hands of time or, unring the bell, as they say.
Right.
But our sources, this collection of some truly groundbreaking research, they suggest otherwise.
Yeah.
WebMD, for instance, makes a pretty straightforward declaration. It's a real game changer for many. They say, yes, you can undo some, but probably not all of the damage.
Wow. Oh, okay, some. That's still huge, though.
It's a significant statement.
Yeah.
It offers a glimmer of hope where, frankly, there was once only resignation for a lot of people.
Absolutely.
What's truly fascinating here, and it really is a profound shift in medical perspective, is precisely that glimmer of hope. Historically, like you said, treatment focused almost entirely on slowing progression, right? Managing symptoms like chest pain.
Angina,
yeah. Preventing acute life-threatening events like heart attacks. We were basically trying to keep the train from derailing.
Right.
But not necessarily getting it back on a pristine track.
Yeah.
However, now research, and this is highlighted comprehensively by the Consensus academic search engine, points to heart disease being potentially reversed. Now, this raises a really important question for all of us. What does that truly mean for a patient's future?
Yeah, what does reversed mean in this context?
Exactly. We're not necessarily talking about a complete return to a perfectly pristine pre-disease state, where every artery is as clear as a newborn's.
Probably unrealistic for most.
Probably.
Yeah.
Instead, the evidence points to significant measurable regression of the disease.
Regression.
Meaning fewer blockages, improved blood flow, and enhanced heart function.
So actual physical changes.
Actual physical changes. This isn't just about feeling a bit better or slowing a decline. It's about fundamentally altering your prognosis, potentially adding years of healthy, active life that doctors, frankly, once thought impossible.
Wow.
It's about not just surviving, it's about thriving.
Okay, well, when you talk about pioneering work, stuff that really blazed a new trail in this whole area,
Yeah.
one name keeps coming up, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Shining bright like a distant campfire on a dark night. Dr. Dean Ornish.
Dr. Ornish, absolutely.
He's been a visionary and maybe, a bit of a maverick for decades.
Definitely pushed the boundaries.
His program has made some truly bold claims that I imagine were initially met with quite a bit of skepticism in the medical community.
Oh, absolutely, because they challenged deeply entrenched beliefs about the permanence of artery disease.
Right. He even talks about patients who were so severely ill with advanced heart disease that they were literally on heart transplant lists.
Yeah, it's incredible.
But through his program, they improved so much they no longer needed one.
Imagine that.
I mean, imagine being told you need a new heart, then making these profound lifestyle changes, and you're taken off that desperate list.
It's almost unbelievable, but the data supports it.
That's not just a powerful story. It's a testament to the heart's incredible capacity for healing, isn't it?
Totally.
A testament to what's truly possible when we give our bodies the right conditions to mend themselves. Really captures the imagination.
Indeed. And Dr. Ornish's work isn't just foundational, it's revolutionary in this area. And these aren't just anecdotes or, isolated cases.
Right. It's backed by studies.
Meticulously documented studies.
Yeah.
In esteemed sources like UCLA Health References and JAMA, the Journal of the American Medical Association, they indicate truly significant improvements. We're talking measurable increases in blood flow to the heart muscle itself, and a substantial enhancement in the heart's pumping ability. And get this, in less than a month of following his rigorous program.
Less than a month. That's fast.
Remarkably rapid change in a very short time. But what's even more compelling, I think, is his finding that severely blocked arteries.
Yeah, the plaque buildup.
Exactly, those nasty buildups of atherosclerotic plaque that narrow our vital blood vessels, they can actually become less blocked.
Wow.
Meaning they regress within just 1 year.
1 year, okay.
And the good news doesn't stop there. Even more measurable reversal of these blockages was observed after 5 years of consistent adherence.
5 years, even more improvement.
Right, so this isn't merely about slowing down the problem. It's about actively moving in the other direction. A true regression of the disease.
It really underscores the heart's remarkable capacity for healing, for self-repair, doesn't it?
It does, when given the right tools and conditions. For a long time, the medical world believed these blockages were largely irreversible once formed.
Set in stone, basically.
Pretty much. Ornish showed that, like a stream slowly eroding a sandbank, consistent healthy living can indeed clear those pathways. 2. The Ornish program. The 4 pillars of lifestyle change.
Okay, that's powerful stuff. Really hopeful. Now, let's unpack this program that Dr. Ornish developed.
Yeah, let's get into the details.
It's crystal clear from the sources that this isn't about one magic bullet, right?
Yeah, absolutely not.
One pill, one quick fix, some mysterious elixir. His approach is built on 4 interconnected pillars.
That's the key. Interconnected.
Think of it like a sturdy ranch house, maybe. You need all 4 walls standing strong, working in harmony to keep the elements out and the good times in.
I like that analogy.
If even one wall is weak, the whole structure suffers, right? The integrity of the system is compromised.
That's a wonderful analogy. It truly captures the essence of his comprehensive approach. These elements don't just work in isolation, each providing a small benefit.
Right.
They work synergistically, meaning they amplify each other's positive effects.
Yeah. So the whole is greater than the sum of its parts.
Exactly. The combined benefit is significantly greater. A true example of how holistic health works. Conversely, neglecting even one pillar can significantly diminish the overall impact and effectiveness of the entire program.
Like leaving a hole in one of those ranch walls.
Precisely. So this naturally leads us to consider, what exactly are these 4 crucial pillars?
Yeah, let's name them.
And perhaps more importantly for our listeners, how can we realistically integrate them into our own daily lives? Especially when life can sometimes feel like a stampede, right?
Yeah, that's the challenge. Knowledge is one thing.
But practical application is truly where the rubber meets the road.
Okay, so first up, let's talk about the grub, the food.
Pillar number 1, diet.
We're talking about a very specific dietary approach here, and it's quite a shift from typical Western eating pattern.
It is. It's a very low-fat, whole foods, plant-based diet.
Very low fat. How low?
The goal is ambitious, but backed by results.
Right.
To get less than 10% of your total daily calories from fat.
Wow, 10%. That's Really low.
It is. And what do you pile your plate high with? Fruits, vegetables, whole grains, legumes like beans and lentils, and soy products.
Okay, the good stuff.
The good stuff. A little non-fat dairy and egg whites are technically okay if you absolutely must, but generally you're giving the boot to all fats.
All added fats.
Pretty much all added fats, refined sugar, processed carbohydrates, and any red meat.
Okay, so a big departure from the standard American diet.
Significant departure, often overloaded with animal products and processed foods. But as the evidence shows, the results for your heart speak for themselves.
And it's not just about weight loss, is it?
No, not primarily. It's about fundamental biochemical changes within your body.
Right. So what's the why behind this? Why plant-based and so low fat?
Well, what's truly fascinating here, beyond just eat your veggies, is the profound why. Plant-based diets are inherently rich in dietary fiber, both soluble and insoluble.
Okay, fiber's good. We know that.
And it isn't just good for digestion. It plays a critical role in managing cholesterol. It binds to bile acids in the gut and helps excrete cholesterol from the body.
Ah, okay. Helps get rid of it.
Exactly. They're also packed with powerful antioxidants. Think vibrant colors, berries, dark leafy greens, tomatoes.
Eat the rainbow.
Eat the rainbow. These antioxidants, like vitamin C, lycopene, polyphenols, flavonoids, they actively combat cellular damage caused by oxidative stress throughout your body.
Fighting those free radicals.
Precisely. Furthermore, these diets provide essential minerals like magnesium and potassium, vital for healthy blood pressure and regulating proper heart rhythm.
Okay.
And by their very nature, these diets are naturally low in saturated and trans fats.
The bad fats.
The ones notorious for directly contributing to atherosclerotic plaques and increasing inflammation.
Right.
So if we connect this to the bigger picture, these components work together synergistically. They significantly decrease systemic inflammation and oxidative stress. They improve the bioavailability of nitric oxide, that crucial molecule that helps our blood vessels relax and widen.
Better blood flow.
Better blood flow, exactly. And they even positively modulate our gut microbiome, which is a whole other fascinating area we'll dig into shortly.
Wow, okay. Lots going on there.
Yeah. But for now, think of your arteries like those vital irrigation pipes for your body's farm.
Okay, I like this analogy.
A plant-based diet is like meticulously clearing out any sticky grease and sediment, allowing life-giving water, nutrients, and oxygen to flow clear and strong to every cell.
That's a super helpful image, like a well-maintained irrigation system. Now, for a practical daily tip on the food front, something you can, saddle up and do today.
Yeah, something actionable.
Instead of reaching for that bag of processed chips or a candy bar when hunger strikes.
Which is easy to do.
So easy. Why not add a handful of nuts like almonds or walnuts, as long as they're unsalted, to your snack time?
Good idea.
Our sources mention that while the evidence on nuts and heart failure can be inconsistent in some studies.
Yeah, maybe due to preparation or amounts.
Right, but they are a key component of these beneficial plant-based diets. They offer plenty of good fats, fiber, and protein that your heart will definitely thank you for.
And they're satisfying.
Totally satisfying, easy to grab, put a little baggie in your saddlebag, so to speak.
There you go.
And when it comes to meals, think about simple swaps, right? Oatmeal with berries instead of sugary cereal for breakfast.
Did well.
A hearty lentil soup or a big salad for lunch.
Yeah.
And instead of red meat, maybe try a bean chili or a vibrant stir fry with tofu for dinner.
Delicious options. It's about adding in more of the good stuff, making it joyful and flavorful.
Exactly, not deprivation. Okay, pillar number 2.
Pillar 2, exercise.
Next, it's time to get those boots moving. The Ornish program isn't asking you to train for a marathon or become some competitive athlete, which can feel daunting.
Right, it's accessible.
Instead, it recommends at least 30 minutes of moderate aerobic exercise a day.
Moderate. Key word.
And if a full 30 minutes straight feels like too much of a sprint,
which it can, especially at first,
you can absolutely break it up. Shorter chunks throughout the day, maybe 3 10-minute bursts.
Totally counts.
Or if daily isn't always feasible, aim for an hour 3 times a week.
Right.
The key here isn't extreme intensity, it's just consistent, regular movement.
Get up, get out, get that heart pumping.
Your heart is a muscle, right? Like any muscle, it needs to be worked to stay strong and healthy.
Absolutely. And this raises that important question. Why is exercise so profoundly powerful for the heart?
Yeah, what's it actually doing?
It's far more than just burning calories or maintaining a healthy weight, though those are certainly welcome benefits.
Sure.
Beyond those, exercise has profound positive effects on the heart's actual structure and function. at a cellular level.
Okay, like how?
For instance, studies funded by the National Heart, Lung, and Blood Institute, the NHLBI, show that proper and sustained aerobic exercise, especially if started before age 65, can even significantly reverse damage from sedentary aging.
Reverse damage, wow.
Yeah. This incredible capability is thanks to the heart's remarkable plasticity.
Plasticity.
Its inherent ability to remodel itself, to grow new, tiny blood vessels, capillaries, within the heart muscle.
Oh, interesting, like building new roads.
Exactly. And it becomes more efficient at pumping blood. So it's not just about getting fit, it's about actively rebuilding and rejuvenating your most vital organ.
Rebuilding, I like that.
And the Ornish studies themselves provided clear evidence of this. They demonstrated significant increases in exercise capacity, even in patients who started with what's called reduced left ventricular function.
Okay, meaning their heart wasn't pumping very well to begin with.
Exactly. The main pumping chamber wasn't working as effectively, often leading to debilitating fatigue and breathlessness. Imagine being able to walk further, climb stairs more easily, simply have more energy for life. That's the tangible impact of rebuilding your heart's strength.
That really is encouraging, like finding new energy for the trail ahead.
Definitely.
So for a practical daily tip to get that heart pumping without feeling like you're scaling a mountain.
Yeah, keep it simple.
After dinner, instead of instinctively scrolling through Instagram or flipping channels.
The default mode for many.
Totally. Why not make it a habit to take a brisk 15 to 20-minute walk around the block?
Easy enough.
And if you can, do it with a loved one, a neighbor, or a furry friend.
Bonus points.
That adds a layer of enjoyment and social connection, which, as we'll get to, is another crucial pillar of this whole heart healing approach.
Absolutely. It's a win-win-win.
Good for your heart, good for your mind, good for your relationships. Plus, it's a wonderful way to wind down and digest your meal.
Perfect.
Okay, pillar number 3. Hold your horses. Because it's not all about what you eat and how much you move. Your mind plays a huge, often underestimated part too.
The mind-body connection. It's real.
Dr. Ornish's program thoughtfully includes dedicated stress management training, suggesting a consistent hour a day for practices like yoga, meditation, or deep breathing exercises.
An hour a day.
Now, I know, in our fast-paced, always-on world, setting aside that kind of time for mindfulness can feel like an impossible luxury, right?
It really can, like finding a quiet oasis in a bustling town.
But the overwhelming evidence from our sources suggests it's not a luxury. It's a critical necessity for true heart health and reversal.
It really is. And what's truly fascinating here is how directly chronic stress impacts cardiovascular health. It's far more than just feeling worried.
Right, it's physiological.
Totally physiological.
Right.
Prolonged stress triggers a cascade of changes. Increased production of stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline.
Fight or flight mode constantly.
Yeah, exactly. Which in turn can elevate blood pressure, increase heart rate, and promote systemic inflammation throughout the body.
And inflammation is a big enemy of heart health.
A huge enemy. All of these are direct precursors and contributors to heart disease progression. A systematic review from PubMed, for example, definitively confirmed that mind-body practices like mindfulness-based stress reduction and transcendental meditation show encouraging and measurable results for patients with cardiac disease.
Measurable results? Like what?
Well, these aren't just about feeling calmer, though that's great. They measurably improve physical and mental quality of life, significantly reduce symptoms of depression and anxiety.
Which often go hand in hand with heart issues.
Absolutely. And they can even lead to tangible reductions in blood pressure.
Wow.
Okay,
Right.
so this clearly highlights the profound, undeniable heart-mind connection that we often overlook in traditional symptom-focused medicine.
It's about taming the wild horses of your mind to bring peace to your heart.
I like that. Taming the wild horses.
So, for a practical daily tip on stress, let's try something that's absolutely free and works instantly.
Ooh, free and instant. I'm in.
Belly laughs as medicine.
Love it.
Watch a funny video, call a friend who always makes you chuckle, or actively seek out and find humor in your day no matter how small.
Yeah, find the funny.
Laughter is a fantastic, accessible stress reducer. It literally changes your body's chemistry, releases endorphins, eases tension.
It's true. You feel it physically.
Plus, it just feels good, and we could all use a little more genuine joy and lightness in our lives, couldn't we?
Couldn't agree more.
Don't underestimate the power of a good, hearty guffaw for your heart.
Duly noted.
Okay, final pillar, number 4. And this is a big one for anyone feeling overwhelmed by trying to make these changes.
Yeah.
You don't have to ride this trail alone.
Community.
The Ornish program places significant emphasis on group psychosocial support.
Very important.
It's about finding your posse, your wagon train, your community.
Your support system.
It wisely acknowledges that making big, lasting lifestyle changes can be incredibly tough.
Understatement of the year sometime.
Right. And having others on the journey with you, facing similar challenges, celebrating small victories, it can truly make all the difference between success and falling off the wagon.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
If we connect this to the bigger picture, social isolation and a lack of meaningful support can actually be significant stressors in themselves.
Right. Loneliness is stressful.
It really is. Negatively impacting physical and mental health.
Yeah.
Humans are social creatures. Genuine connection is a fundamental need.
Yeah.
So the support group aspect provides a crucial framework of accountability. You're showing up not just for yourself, but for others too.
Mutual support.
It allows for shared experiences, a place to voice struggles and celebrate triumphs, and it fosters a deep emotional connection. All of these elements contribute significantly to better adherence to the comprehensive lifestyle changes.
Makes sense. It keeps you going.
Exactly. Studies from the Multi-Center Lifestyle Demonstration Project, cited in sources like UCLA Health, showed improvements not just in physical markers,
Right.
like cholesterol and blood pressure,
Right.
but also in measurable reductions in depression, hostility, and a significant boost in overall well-being.
Mental health benefits too.
Big time. This powerfully suggests that social connection is an incredibly potent, often underestimated tool in heart health. Having a community to lean on, share a laugh with, celebrate small victories with, and gently help you get back on track after a slip-up. It's truly invaluable.
It's like having a whole crew to help you build that sturdy ranch house we talked about.
Precisely. You're not building it alone in the wilderness. 3, the proof in the pudding. Evidence from clinical trials.
Okay, so after all that talk about these 4 pillars, diet, exercise, stress management, support, the big question remains.
Does it actually work?
Yeah. Does this intense lifestyle really make a difference? Are we just talking about feeling good, or are there hard, irrefutable numbers and scientific evidence to back this up?
The proof is in the pudding, as they say.
Let's hitch our wagon to the results from the Lifestyle Heart Trial. A landmark, peer-reviewed study.
Really important study.
It meticulously followed patients with moderate to severe coronary heart disease for 5 years.
5 years. That's a good chunk of time.
And the findings from this trial are, frankly, pretty astonishing, truly showing the profound, transformative impact these comprehensive changes can have on the very structure of our hearts.
Indeed, the numbers are not just compelling. They paint a picture of undeniable reversal. So in the experimental group, these are the patients who strictly adhered to Dr. Ornish's comprehensive lifestyle changes.
All 4 pillars.
All 4 pillars. The average percentage of arterial blockage or stenosis, that narrowing of the arteries due to plaque buildup, it actually decreased by 1.75 absolute percentage points after just 1 year.
Decreased. Okay, so the pipes got clearer.
A little clearer. To give you a sense, imagine an artery that was 50% blocked. After a year, it might be, say, 48.25% blocked. And what's even more remarkable, this regression continued. It led to a total decrease of 3.1 absolute percentage points after 5 years.
So continued improvement over time.
Yes. This represented a substantial 7.9% relative improvement in their arteries, a clear and measurable regression of the disease.
Okay, 7.9% relative improvement. Now, what about the control group?
The control group. These were patients who made only moderate, kind of typical lifestyle changes often recommended at the time.
Like maybe cutting back a little, but not the full program.
Exactly. Their blockages actually increased by 11.8 absolute percentage points after 5 years.
Increased. Wow.
That's a significant 27.7% relative worsening.
That's a huge difference between the groups.
A stark difference. It shows this isn't just about slowing down the problem. It's about actively reversing the disease for those who committed to the program.
Right.
Which raises that important question again. Beyond the raw numbers on an angiogram, what kind of tangible life-changing impact did that actually have on their daily lives?
Less chest pain.
Yeah.
That's what.
Angina relief. Huge.
And for anyone who's ever suffered from angina, that crushing, uncomfortable chest pain that signals a heart struggling for oxygen, That's a huge life-changing improvement.
Absolutely transforms quality of life.
The experimental group reported a whopping 91% reduction in the frequency and severity of their angina after 1 year.
91%.
And that remarkable reduction stayed strong, remaining at 72% after 5 years.
Still a massive improvement 5 years later.
Imagine going from constant debilitating chest pain that limits your every movement to hardly any at all.
It's reclaiming your life.
That's not just improved health. That's reclaiming your life, your ability to work, play, connect with loved ones without fear.
Totally.
Plus, their LDL cholesterol, that bad cholesterol that contributes to plaque, dropped by an astounding 40% in the first year.
40% drop.
That's a reduction comparable to what you'd achieve with statin drugs.
Wow.
But crucially, without the cost or potential side effects of daily medication.
That's an incredible achievement. Just through sustained lifestyle changes. Powerful.
Yeah.
And the numbers don't lie about severe clinical outcomes either, which is where the rubber truly meets the road, right?
So the really serious stuff.
Exactly. The control group experienced more than twice as many major cardiac events. We're talking serious incidents like heart attacks, strokes, or the need for bypass surgery.
Okay.
Totaling 45 events among 20 patients versus just 25 events among 28 experimental patients during the 5-year follow-up.
Wow, nearly double the bad events in the control group.
A stark contrast. It highlights the profound clinical impact of these comprehensive changes.
Yeah.
It's not just about how you feel.
Right.
It's about preventing life-threatening incidents and preserving the quality and length of your life.
Yeah.
What's particularly fascinating here, too, is the clear dose-response relationship.
Dose response, meaning?
Meaning, the more adherent a patient was to the program's 4 pillars, the more they stuck with it, the more significant regression they experienced in their coronary atherosclerosis.
So the more you put in, the more you get out.
Exactly. It clearly shows that every effort counts, and sustained, dedicated effort yields truly greater and more durable results.
It's like faithfully tending your crops, right? The more care you put in, the better the harvest.
Beautifully put, yes.
Okay, so it wasn't just about clearer arteries, though that's certainly fantastic news. It was about the heart actually working better, too.
That's right, better function.
The studies didn't just rely on symptoms. They used advanced imaging techniques like PET scans, positron emission tomography,
Sophisticated imaging.
to show real, tangible improvements in the heart's actual function and blood flow. This isn't just looking at the pipes. It's looking at how well the pump itself is working.
Which is vital for overall vitality, energy levels, everything.
Yeah.
Precisely. The experimental group showed a significant decrease in both the size and severity of what we call myocardial perfusion abnormalities.
Okay, that's a mouthful. What does that mean in plain English?
Yeah, it basically means there was improved blood flow and thus more oxygen and nutrients reaching the actual heart muscle cells themselves.
Okay, the heart muscle was getting fed better.
Exactly. Effectively, the heart was no longer starving for fuel and oxygen. Imagine a garden. If the water flow is restricted, the plants suffer and wither, right?
Sure.
Improve the flow, and they flourish. In contrast, the control group showed a worsening of these vital measures,
Oh, wow.
further emphasizing the protective and regenerative power of these comprehensive lifestyle changes. It truly illustrates the heart's remarkable capacity to heal and improve its function when given the right environment.
Incredible. Okay, perhaps one of the most amazing findings comes from another crucial study, right? The Multi-Center Lifestyle Demonstration Project.
Yes, another key piece of evidence, referenced in the UCLA health sources.
Almost 80% of patients who are deemed eligible for revascularization procedures, those invasive things like bypass surgery or angioplasty.
Right, the procedures people often dread.
They were able to avoid them entirely for at least 3 years just by making these comprehensive lifestyle changes.
Avoided surgery. That's huge.
And they achieved this with comparable clinical outcomes, meaning they were just as healthy,
Or healthier.
but at a substantially lower cost than going under the knife.
That's not just a huge win for patients in terms of health and well-being. It's a monumental win for the healthcare system too, potentially.
Absolutely. Lower costs, less risk.
This truly is a game changer for many individuals facing such serious and often life-altering medical decisions. It powerfully demonstrates that for a significant number of patients, lifestyle modifications can be a direct, highly effective alternative to invasive and costly procedures.
An alternative to surgery.
Reducing cardiac morbidity and mortality without necessarily escalating medical interventions. And this project also meticulously documented significant improvements across a whole wide array of health markers.
Like what else?
Reduced body mass index, BMI, lower triglycerides, improved LDL cholesterol levels, better blood pressure control,
All the key markers.
and even measurable reductions in depression and hostility.
Mental health again.
Exactly. What's more, the studies found that these profound benefits were achieved even for older patients,
Oh, that's great news.
proving definitively that it's never too late to start making improvements for your heart health.
Never too late. Love that.
Which raises an important question for society, doesn't it? How accessible are these profound, life-saving benefits to everyone, regardless of their background, resources, or current situation?
Yeah, that's a crucial point. Is this just for the privileged?
Well, the good news, as highlighted in the multi-center lifestyle demonstration project itself, is that these studies included people from diverse socioeconomic backgrounds.
Okay, that's important.
This crucial detail showed that these dramatic improvements were achievable, regardless of your starting point, whether you had abundant resources or were facing significant economic challenges.
So it's not just about having money or access.
It seems not. It's about empowering everyone to take control of their heart health, which is a powerful message of hope and agency that can truly change lives across the board.
It means these principles aren't just for a select few. They're potentially for all of us.
Exactly. A dietary deep dive. Eating for a healthier heart.
Okay, let's dig a little deeper then. Let's put our shovels to the dirt, so to speak, into the what to eat part of the equation.
Back to the grub.
Because it's clearly a big one in heart health, right? A foundational pillar of Dr. Ornish's program.
Absolutely central.
Our sources consistently, unequivocally point to whole foods, plant-based diets as the true champions, the workhorses for heart health.
Yeah, the evidence is really strong there.
This isn't just a passing trend. It's a powerful conclusion backed by some of the most solid science out there.
And what's truly fascinating here is why these diets are so incredibly effective. It goes far beyond simply cutting out bad foods.
Right. What's the magic?
Well, as extensive reviews on plant-based diets highlight, they are incredibly rich in diverse forms of fiber, both soluble and insoluble.
Okay, fiber again, crucial.
Crucial not just for digestive health, but for helping to manage cholesterol levels and stabilize blood sugar. They also provide abundant dietary nitrates, found in things like leafy greens, spinach, arugula.
Nitrates, aren't those bad? Like in processed meats?
Ah, good question. These are naturally occurring nitrates in vegetables, very different from the nitrites added to processed meats.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Different source, different effect.
Totally different. Once consumed, these dietary nitrates are converted into nitric oxide in the body.
Nitric oxide, we mentioned that earlier.
Yes, it's a potent vasodilator, meaning it helps blood vessels relax and widen.
Improving blood flow, reducing blood pressure.
Exactly. Furthermore, these diets are packed with a host of cardioprotective micronutrients, magnesium, potassium vital for blood pressure and heart rhythm, and powerful antioxidants. Vitamin C, lycopene, an array of polyphenols and flavonoids, which actively combat oxidative stress and inflammation.
The inflammation fighters.
Right. Conversely, these diets are naturally low in saturated and trans fats, the well-established contributors to cardiovascular disease.
So you get more of the good stuff, less of the bad stuff.
Precisely. This powerful combination works synergistically to reduce inflammation and oxidative stress, enhance our natural antioxidant defenses, and significantly improve the bioavailability of that crucial nitric oxide.
Vital for vascular health.
Absolutely vital. It's like a complete, expertly designed package for your arteries, improving their flexibility and function from the inside out.
Okay, so beyond the Ornish-specific diet, when we talk about general eating patterns that have consistently proven their mettle.
Yeah, patterns with lots of research behind them. 2
dietary patterns consistently stand out in the research for not just preventing, but even treating heart failure, right?
Yes, DASH and Mediterranean.
The DASH and Mediterranean diets, they're like the trusty steeds of heart-healthy eating, consistently performing well in study after study.
Showing remarkable durability and effectiveness.
Tell us about those.
Okay, so both DASH, which stands for Dietary Approaches to Stop Hypertension, and the Mediterranean diet are largely plant-based, making them excellent choices for heart health.
Largely plant-based? Okay.
The DASH diet emphasizes consuming abundant fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and nuts, with smaller, carefully controlled portions of fish, poultry, and low-fat dairy. And it significantly minimizes red meat, added sugars, and highly processed foods.
Sounds pretty sensible.
Very sensible. Adherence to DASH has been associated with a remarkable 22-37% decreased risk of heart failure in various studies.
22 to 37% lower risk. That's significant.
It really is. Then there's the Mediterranean diet. Its focus is on a bounty of vegetables, fruits, whole grains, nuts, seeds. Generous use of extra virgin olive oil as the primary fat source.
Good fats.
Good fats.
Yeah.
A moderate intake of fish and wine. This one shows an even more impressive 77% decreased heart failure incidence across different research populations.
Wow, up to 77%. That range is huge, but even the low end is impressive.
It is. The variation likely depends on the specific population studied and how strictly they adhered. But what's fundamentally important to understand about both of these eating patterns is that they're about consistent, sensible, enjoyable eating patterns over the long term.
Not restrictive, joyless, short-term fads.
Exactly. They offer a sustainable, flavorful, and deeply nourishing way to care for your heart, building healthy habits for life.
Those are some powerful numbers, expert. So practical daily tip time again. How do we incorporate more of this without feeling like we're overhauling the entire kitchen overnight?
Good question. Keep it simple. Think about how you can integrate more colorful produce into every meal.
Every meal. Okay.
Maybe that means adding a vibrant, leafy green salad with a variety of colorful vegetables to your lunch.
Easy enough.
Or roasting a medley of brightly colored vegetables like bell peppers, zucchini, carrots to go with your dinner.
Yeah.
It's not just about what you cut out, though that's important. It's equally about what you joyfully and mindfully add in that makes a profound difference.
Add the good stuff. Challenge yourself to eat the rainbow every day.
Love it. Eat the rainbow.
Okay. The review also touches on some interesting history, right? Like that rice diet.
Indeed. It briefly mentions some other interesting historical notes that underscore the long-standing recognition of diet's power, like Dr. Walter Kempner's rice diet from the 1940s.
40s, wow.
Yeah. This was an extremely restrictive, very low-fat, low-sodium regimen, basically rice, fruit, and sugar.
Sounds bland.
Probably quite bland. But it was reported to have miraculous success for blood pressure and heart patients at the time.
Miraculous success.
While perhaps not sustainable or nutritionally complete for everyone long-term, it just shows how long the power of focused, plant-based nutrition has been recognized for its therapeutic potential, even before we fully understood all the complex biochemical mechanisms at play.
Fascinating. And when we look at individual food components, expert, the evidence is pretty clear on what helps and what harms.
Very clear. Individual food items also contribute significantly to the overall picture of heart health.
Fruits, particularly specific types like leafy greens, apples, vibrant berries, tomatoes rich in lycopene, along with whole grains like oats, brown rice, quinoa, and legumes, beans, lentils, chickpeas.
But plant power foods.
Exactly. These are consistently highlighted across studies as profoundly beneficial.
Okay, so load up on those. What about the other side? What should we limit or avoid?
Right. Conversely, the evidence strongly links red and processed meats.
Sausages, bacon, deli meats.
Yep. Eggs, especially consumption exceeding 6 a week for men in some studies, likely due to their choline and cholesterol content. Okay, moderation with eggs.
Refined carbohydrates like white bread, pastries, sugary cereals,
The white stuff.
sweetened beverages, and fried foods. These are all strongly associated with increased heart failure risk.
Fried foods, even fried fish. I thought fish was good.
Good point. Fried fish, specifically, even though oily fish can be incredibly beneficial if prepared healthily, like baked or grilled.
Right.
Fried fish is linked to reduced ejection fraction.
Meaning the heart pumps less blood out with each beat.
Correct. And higher systemic vascular resistance.
Meaning your blood vessels are tighter, forcing the heart to work much, much harder.
Like trying to pump water through a kinked hose.
Yes.
Okay, so preparation matters hugely.
Hugely. Which raises an important question. Beyond the obvious fat content from frying, what other intricate mechanism might explain these links, especially for animal products like red meat and eggs?
Yeah.
This leads us to a truly fascinating and relatively new area of research. Okay, here's where it gets really interesting, expert. Something I bet many folks haven't considered, and it's a bit of a curveball.
Lay it on me.
Our sources delve into a surprising factor. Our gut microbes.
The microbiome.
Those tiny, unseen residents, billions strong, living in our intestines, they might be playing a much bigger role in heart health than we ever imagined.
It's like discovering there's a whole unseen crew working behind the scenes, influencing things.
Exactly.
This truly is a fascinating and rapidly emerging area of cardiovascular science. It's shedding new light on the profound connection between diet and heart disease. Research shows that our intestinal bacteria, that unique community living within us, can metabolize certain compounds found predominantly in animal products.
Okay, what compounds?
Specifically L-carnitine, a compound abundant in red meat, and choline, or phosphatidylcholine, found in eggs and certain other animal products.
Right, carnitine and choline.
These are metabolized by certain gut bacteria into a substance called trimethylamine, or TMA. This TMA is then absorbed into the bloodstream and oxidized by the liver into trimethylamine N-oxide, or TMAO.
TMAO.
Yeah.
Okay, why is TMAO important?
What's critical for heart health is that elevated TMAO levels are strongly and consistently linked to increased heart failure incidence, greater disease severity, and even higher mortality rates.
Whoa. So this stuff our gut bacteria make from meat and eggs is bad news for the heart.
It appears so. TMAO actively promotes inflammation, contributes to cholesterol accumulation in artery walls, and enhances platelet aggregation, which can lead to dangerous blood clots.
Yikes. Inflammation, plaque, clots, not good.
Not good at all. But what's even more compelling is that individuals eating primarily whole foods, plant-based diets, don't seem to produce significant quantities of TMAO.
Even if they eat some meat or eggs occasionally?
Even if they ingest these compounds in small amounts, their TMAO levels don't tend to spike like in habitual meat eaters.
Why not?
It suggests that their plant-rich diet has fostered a different gut microbiome, one that lacks the specific bacteria capable of converting L-carnitine and choline into TMA efficiently.
So your diet changes your gut bugs, and that changes your heart risk.
It's a powerful feedback loop. Our diet profoundly shapes the composition and function of our gut microbiome, which in turn has a direct and significant impact on our heart health.
A complex, interconnected system. A true internal ecosystem affecting our most vital organ.
Exactly. Fascinating stuff. V beyond the plate. Broader implications for heart health.
So, expert, listening to all this, it really seems like it's not just about meticulously avoiding the bad stuff like we often focus on.
No, it's bigger than that.
It's about the overall quality, the full bounty of your diet that truly makes the difference.
Full whole picture.
Our sources consistently show that several well-regarded dietary quality indices, like the Alternative Healthy Eating Index.
Right, ways to score overall diet quality.
They indicate that higher dietary quality scores are linked to truly significant reductions in heart failure risk, sometimes as much as 77%.
77% reduction. That's a huge number, almost hard to believe.
Right, just by focusing on an overall healthy eating pattern.
This truly underscores the power of a holistic approach to nutrition, looking at the entire dietary pattern rather than just individual components. It suggests that a consistently healthy eating pattern provides a broad protective effect across multiple physiological pathways, reducing inflammation, improving lipid profiles, supporting vascular function.
All the good things we've been talking about.
Exactly. And this positive effect can even work synergistically with prescribed medications. It can enhance their benefits and lead to better overall outcomes.
So diet can help meds work better?
It appears so. It's not just about isolating one nutrient or avoiding one specific food. Rather, it's the combined cumulative effect of a balanced, plant-rich diet full of beneficial compounds that makes the real transformative difference for your heart.
It's the whole healthy farm, not just one good crop.
Perfectly said.
Okay, shifting gears a bit. We talked about exercise as a foundational pillar of the Ornish program.
Pillar number 2.
But let's dive even deeper into its remarkable ability to undo damage. Even if you feel like you're past your prime, like those younger, fitter days are behind you.
Yeah, it's too late for me feeling.
Exactly. It's like rediscovering a lost spring of youth for your heart. It seems it's never too late to start reaping these profound benefits.
That's absolutely right, based on the research. An NHLBI-funded study published in the prestigious journal Circulation.
Top journal.
Absolutely. It found that proper and sustained aerobic exercise can indeed reverse damage from heart aging, even if you start consciously integrating it into your life in middle age.
And age counts. Good news for many of us.
Definitely. The key, however, seems to be to begin before approximately age 65.
Okay, before 65. Why then?
At this point, the heart apparently still retains a crucial degree of plasticity. That ability to remodel and adapt itself positively in response to regular physical activity.
The remodeling potential decreases later.
It seems to diminish somewhat. But before 65, this remodeling includes strengthening the heart muscle, improving its elasticity, and even growing new tiny blood vessels capillaries to better supply the heart with oxygen and nutrients.
So it can literally rebuild itself to some extent.
Yes, this isn't just about maintaining current health. It strongly suggests that a previously sedentary lifestyle isn't a life sentence for your heart.
Yeah.
You can absolutely change its trajectory, reclaim a healthier, more youthful cardiac function, and significantly improve your long-term cardiovascular outlook.
It's a powerful message of hope and capability, that your heart, like a resilient muscle, can be trained and rebuilt.
Absolutely. Never give up on it.
Okay, and for those really tough cases, expert. Or for conditions where lifestyle changes, as powerful as they are, might not be enough on their own.
Right. Sometimes more intervention is needed.
Our sources hint at what's on the horizon in cutting-edge medical science. Gives us a fascinating glimpse into the future of heart regeneration.
Indeed. Beyond the foundational and transformative role of lifestyle, stem cell therapy is emerging as a very promising avenue for cardiac regeneration.
Stem cells, we hear a lot about those.
Research, discussed by the Consensus Academic Search Engine, indicates that certain cell-based therapies can lead to significant improvements in cardiac function. Scientists are exploring the potential of bone marrow-derived progenitor cells and also resident cardiac stem cells.
Cells already in the heart.
Yes, cells that live within the heart tissue. These have shown the ability to differentiate into new heart muscle cells, known as myocytes.
So creating new heart muscle.
That's the hope. This offers profound hope that the heart can, in fact, literally repopulate itself with new, healthy muscle cells and potentially reverse damage from conditions like heart attacks, where tissue is often scarred and non-functional.
Wow, repairing heart attack damage? That would be revolutionary.
Truly revolutionary.
Yeah.
Now, it's still largely experimental, not yet a widespread clinical treatment.
Right, early days.
Early days. But this cutting-edge research reflects the scientific community's increasing understanding of the heart's intrinsic regenerative potential. It hints at truly transformative future treatments that could work hand in hand with robust lifestyle changes.
The future looks potentially very bright there.
Very bright.
Finally, expert, it's crucial to remember, isn't it, that it's not just on us as individuals to make these monumental changes.
Oh, definitely not. We don't live in a vacuum.
Society, our communities, our public health systems, they have a huge role to play too, making it easier for people to adopt and sustain these heart-healthy habits rather than making it an uphill battle all the way.
Absolutely. Public health action plans, as described in our sources, strongly emphasize the importance of early and continuous health education.
Start them.
Start young, promoting healthy lifestyles and making informed choices right from childhood, throughout school, in our workplaces, and within our broader communities. Furthermore, it's about actively creating environments that support these healthy choices.
Like what kind of environments?
Think about promoting healthy school lunches, designing walkable and bikeable communities, implementing workplace wellness programs.
Making the healthy choice the easy choice.
Exactly. And addressing food deserts, where access to fresh, healthy food is limited.
Yeah.
That's a huge barrier for many.
Yeah, absolutely.
Behavioral counseling interventions tailored specifically to an individual's readiness for change and carefully considering diverse socioeconomic and cultural factors are also crucial for successful long-term lifestyle modifications.
Meeting people where they are.
Precisely.
Yeah.
It's about building a supportive framework, making the healthy choice the easy choice, not an arduous journey through a wilderness of unhealthy options.
Yeah.
This collective effort is absolutely essential to significantly reduce the burden of cardiovascular disease across the entire population, ensuring everyone has a fair shot at a healthy heart.
A societal effort. Makes sense. Outro. Well, partner, we've certainly covered a lot of ground today, explored many trails, gathered a bounty of knowledge in this deep dive.
We really did.
Yeah.
From Ornish to the microbiome.
Yeah. From the pioneering, truly brave work of Dr. Dean Ornish to the incredible power of the DASH and Mediterranean diets, and even down to that unseen world of our gut microbes. It's crystal clear. When it comes to heart disease, you've got far more control over your health and your future than you might ever have thought possible.
That's the key takeaway. Empowerment.
That's a powerful, hopeful message, like finding your way home after a long journey, a message worth riding off into the sunset with.
I like that. The research consistently points to that powerful quartet of lifestyle changes, acting as the sturdy pillars of heart health.
Let's recap them one more time.
Adopting a very low-fat, whole foods, plant-based diet.
Pillar 1.
Engaging in regular, moderate aerobic exercise.
Pillar 2.
Diligently practicing effective stress management techniques.
Pillar 3.
And building strong, meaningful group psychosocial support.
Pillar 4. The ranch house walls.
Exactly. These aren't just recommendations or, good ideas. They're scientifically proven, evidence-based tools for not just preventing, but truly reversing the progression of heart disease.
Reversing. That's the magic word today.
The evidence is robust, and the impact on a patient's quality of life, their energy, their freedom from pain, is nothing short of profound.
So what does this all mean for you, sitting out there on your own trail, listening in?
Yeah, what's the bottom line?
It means those simple daily choices, what you lovingly put on your plate, how you choose to move your body, how you consciously manage your stress, and who you connect with in your community. They all add up. They add up to a truly big, positive, cumulative impact on your heart's long-term health and your overall well-being.
It's about empowering yourself, one consistent, joyful step at a time.
Your heart is a precious thing, isn't it? And these choices are investments in its future.
Absolutely. Your heart's been beating faithfully for you, day in and day out, every single moment since day one, without you even having to ask.
Tireless worker.
Tireless worker. Perhaps, after all this, it's time you do a little something truly special for it, too.
Give back to the ticker.
Give back. And don't feel like you have to change everything overnight or that you need to become some health guru tomorrow.
Right. Small steps.
Start small, pick one or two areas to focus on, be consistent,
and
remember the genuine joy that comes from taking charge of your own well-being.
Find the joy in it.
Find the joy.
Yeah.
Every small step toward a healthier lifestyle is a powerful, loving gift to your heart and to your future.
Well said. That's all for this deep dive into heart health. Keep those good habits going strong. Keep exploring.
Keep learning.
And we'll catch you next time for another deep dive in our Heart Health series, where we'll keep digging for those golden nuggets of knowledge.
Sounds good.
Until then, stay healthy and keep that ticker strong and happy. Happy trails.